Hi guys, welcome, Scatlink here, and we are off for more Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, we escaped from the Empire and beat Kefka's cranes from the Empire holding our ship, and we also went through Terra's childhood. She regained her memories from her amnesia, and she also gained the ability to morph into her Esper form. In this episode, we're not going to get on with the plot. Instead, we've got one massive side quest to get out of the way, and it also means we're going to get an optional character. Woohoo! But first of all, we got to change our team. I would like to use Terra, but this is going to make me use Locke once again. And we also need one space in our team, so let's go sort that out quickly. So what we want is, well, we definitely need Locke because he's a thief. That's a clue for what we need him for. Plus, we're going to go to the Veld sometime in this video, and I might want to level grind, or, well, rage grind anyway, with Gal, so we need him. And even though Terra has been averaged out on her level since she rejoined the team, she has magic, while Setzer doesn't. Therefore, I'm bringing Setzer so he can gain a little bit of magic points on the way. And we need an empty gap so that our temporary party member can join us instantly, and I do not have to reorganize my team again. It just makes everything a lot better. Unless that's what's supposed to happen, I'm not too sure, because I've never actually done it this way. But anyway, we got a team of 3, that's all we need. Sadly, we're going to have to leave Terra behind, as I already said, but it's got to be done. They're still equipped, so we don't have to worry about that. Excuse me, my bloody throat's a tumbling again. Shouldn't have had that Magnum beforehand. I want to lift off, because I actually need to land. And that's the circle button. Because we got to go into Nash, which is why we're already out of here. I think I said that in the last episode anyway, and somehow I've moved down a spot. Okay, whatever. In the back of my head, I thought I was going to get like a random encounter or something. So, before I want to show off what I'm after... Oh, great, we've got this cutscene. Okay, well, at least we're getting a little bit of story progression. We have to get this cutscene out of the way before we can progress. We've been waiting for you. This way, please. Bloody throat. So yeah, we got a plot. We got an actual plot cutscene to get through, so it's kind of annoying. Oh, you're here. The people of Nash have finally decided to battle the Empire. How did it go in Vector? Funny, because these 3 actually experienced it. I see. Your plan would combine Nash's money with Figaro's machinery to storm the Empire. Not enough manpower, though. If you had Terra here, I think there would be some different cutscenes. We have, well, pretty much whoever... It depends on who's in the party whenever there's a cutscene, because they all have... Some of them have different dialogue that adds to the cutscene. We have to open the sealed gate. Oh, here comes Terra, because she's required for the cutscene. Terra? If you already had Terra in your team, she wouldn't walk in. She would already be here for the cutscene, and she'll be standing in that spot. But because she wasn't in the team, she's here for the cutscene. It's kind of how it works. To the Esper world? We'll never beat the Empire without them. How would she even hear the conversation? She's got magic. It's all good. When the gate has been opened, the Espers can attack from the east. We'll storm in at the same time from the north. No way around it. We must get the Espers to understand. We have to establish a bond of trust between humans and Espers. Only one person can do this. Terra? Half human, half Esper. My existence is proof that such a bond can exist. I'll do it. I'm the only one who can. And that's why she's the main protagonist, even though you don't play her as often. Did she join my team? Please say she didn't. Good. That actually sounds pretty mean, but I don't want one of them on my team, so thank God. So, yeah, now we've got our next destination. We actually need to go to the east. Remember in Vector, we didn't go to the east to that one town? That's where we got to go, but at the same time I can also check the south town, because, well, that's where the ship was, but I never checked the town because I was an idiot. So we will get to that, don't worry. And I think there's nothing in this book, but there is something in this place. I think it's in the clock. Yep, The old classic elixir and a clock. Now that we got that, now I can actually get back to where I was. So what we want to do first, even though it doesn't really mean anything, and I'm not going to go stock up here because like I said, it's not exactly the best stuff. If you want to go stock up, go somewhere in the southern continent. Anyway, I want to head back to Arvis's house, you know, where we first started the game as Terra, when we were able to learn of her identity to begin with. Yeah, we've got to go in here and we want to go back into the cave. Sure, we could take the back entrance from the front of the whole town, but that would be a waste of time because that's the longer way round, and I think you would have to do the shiny maze bit again, and that's just not worth it. Remember where we had to save Terra with Locke and a bunch of Moogles? I want to go there for a second, because I haven't showed it off yet, and I'm going to cut these battles out because they're so weak, it's ridiculous. They didn't stand a chance. If you were playing like any other version other than the PlayStation version, that would have taken 10 seconds, but it took about 30. And even if that battle wasn't won, a preemptive strike and running away is even faster still. I don't need to use that save point, got that Phoenix down already, got whatever in there. There's the door in the corner, which we can't come into, but we will exit. And I just noticed something in that battle. You do not get any magic points from these enemies, not even one, so you can't get any magic learnt from these enemies. So that kind of sucks. So if you were thinking you could come in here for easy magic learning, nope, no can do. It's probably just better to fight normal enemies on the map. But yeah, I want to go back down through here where we had our first mob battle. Well, not mob battle, strategy battle. You know, like the one in the Battle in Nash, or the one where we had to use Locke and the Moogles. But if we go into the back entrance here, we'll actually reach the Moogle nest. And I love the music here. I love it, and Moogles are so cute. Every time you talk to them, they just go, "Goodbye." Excuse me, I'm trying to talk to you. Goodbye. There we go. But there's one standing right here. He's different. Goodbye. Pow. This one seems different. I mean, he's not moving like the rest of them, and he doesn't say the same thing as all the rest of them. So, interesting. And there's also, if you come all the way here to the back entrance, go through this tunnel here, there is a chest here. I'm not going to open it. Don't you dare open it if you're playing along, because it contains a rune edge. The same item that we got as a rare drop from number 028. Yeah. But there is actually something special about this chest. If we leave this chest here and come back for it at a way later point, it will be a better weapon. I don't get how that works, but yeah. Next time that I open this chest is the time you actually want to open it. Can't exactly say when because it's spoilers, but yeah, we want to come back at a certain point when we can actually open that chest. Oh, and if I haven't mentioned it already, there is no random encounters in this one little bit of the cave. If we go through this door, we come out through this doorway, which we can't open. So, at least we know where the Moogle is. Now, we want to go out of this cave, so if I bump into a random encounter, which I did, I'm going to meet you outside the house. Okay, I'm back. Now, this is why you need Locke. You want Locke so you can go into this house down here. Some of these folks probably already talked about it. This is the storage shed of Nash, and it will be locked unless you are playing as Locke. You can open the door. Now, you want to go, "Oh, I've been made!" Look who it is. I'm Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. I wanted that treasure. If you don't remember, since episode 3 actually, in Figaro Castle, this dude was in the jail, but apparently he got out somehow and, well, he's looting the storage shed. And this is important, and this is why you need Locke, so you can actually come in here. And he just jumps out. And yeah, the chest that he jumped on is now empty. But we can check all the rest of the loot. We've got a thief knife, which is pretty good. So let's go check that out quickly. Range, go all the way down, doodly-doo, here is the thief knife. Randomly steals an enemy's item. So basically, it's like capture on occasion. But if you already have capture, it's actually kind of useless, but at the same time, it's also a pretty good weapon for Locke. But at the same time, it actually gives the steal effect to Shadow if you equip it to him. So if you ever do have Shadow on your team and you have the thief knife and you're items, it'll actually be a good secondary attack for Shadow, because he can throw items for massive damage, he can attack normally with his weapon, which will be the Faith Knife, and on occasion, you'll do the Steal command, which is capture because you're attacking and stealing at the same time. So that's really, really good. So you want to keep that for now. I don't think I'm going to equip it on the lock. Let me have a look here. Yeah, probably not. It's weaker, but it does give him a bit more of a boost on speed, loads more evasiveness, if that's how you even say it, and a good amount of magic block. But I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to keep the boomerang, or the full moon, whatever it's called. 500 gold pieces, earrings, that's all nice because everyone can use magic now, a wall ring, a sneak ring, and a hyper wrist. I think we already know what a sneak ring does, but just in case, I'm going to go quickly check. Sneak ring, where are you, sneak ring? There you are. Raise the success rate of steal, which is even more awesome. So now we've got Locke completely decked out. So let me go and change the black belt for the sneak ring. And it also gives him 5 boost on speed, which is even more better. Upgrades for a Locke all round. So definitely a good idea to bring Locke with you. And before I leave, I want to check that. Did I already check that pot? I can't remember. Let me go quickly check that again. No, I already did. Nothing in there. And that's when we're done. But we're not done yet. We're only done in the storage shed. Because now we need to give chase to Pickpocket. Pickpocket? Bleh. Pickpocket. I can't talk. Hey! And he runs away. And you want to chase him. Even though he can jump and we can't because, you know, it's an RPG and he has different rules. We can go chase him. Get out of my way, old man. Want to head upwards north to where we did the Battle of Nash. And I don't even know why he does that. He taunts you, the mug. And this is important. So we want to go running up here. And if you remember, this is where we went up as Terra with the Persistent, aren't you? This is where we went up with Terra in the Magitech armor with Biggs and Wedge. But if you notice in that cave up there, that's actually another optional character that we cannot get right now. We can get him well later on, but he's really good. That character right there, he keeps taunting you. Well, the game taunts you by putting him there, just freaking out, but you can never reach him. So I would cut out this entire cave. As you can see that there's no save point to the left of us and going north is a dead end. But we haven't actually gone right yet, which we need to. And technically speaking, we've already gone through these caves to reach the battle, well, where we did the battle with Nash, where I had an hour fail and I had to split into 2 episodes. But we haven't been through here yet. The problem? It has the exact same random encounters as the Moogle cave mine shaft thing, the escape tunnel of Nash. Whatever. He's gone now, so we just have to keep on giving chase. I'm surprised I didn't bump into any random encounters in that one part of the cave, so this is going smoothly. And I'm already up to 15 minutes, how the hell? A Reaper Man and a Were-Rat. There is nothing more to say. And that wasn't a chest we just bypassed, that's just a box that's just sitting there. And if we go up here... Welcome to the Battle of Nash! Yes, this is the maze that we had to slowly get tortured through. God damn it, the save point's not there once again. But if we go north, we'll actually reach where we found the Tritoch Esper again, and this is where Terra went Super Saiyan. And, well, oh my god, he's captured a Moogle. How dare he! Halt! Don't move or this one's dust. Do not move. You can screw this up if you move. Wait until this happens. Go! Got a wild one here. Whoa! You'll never get this gold hairpin. If you rescue Pickpocket, you'll get the gold hairpin, which you don't want because you can get it later. You want the Moogle. Thank you, Bo. Whoa! You can talk. Do you even recognize me? Remember the scenario split? I am the human, loving, fast talking, street smart, slam dancing Moogle. Yes, this is the character that's been taunting us since episode 2, MOG. Yes, we get a Moogle on our team, and he's optional. If you rescue him now, you get him early. If you get the gold hairpin, you can get another gold hairpin later. So what's the point? we already know that he can dance, because we learnt a dance in the battle in episode 2, if I remember correctly. And now you can actually use them, and he does magical spells depending on the dance, but sometimes he can fail it. It's kind of a mixed bag. But he's also good at using spears, and I like to give him the Dragoon Boots as an extra attack, so he has an option between using dances or jumping. So, because he's not exactly the best physical attacker, so it gives him a good boost by doubling his power every attack. But sacrificing an extra turn, if you get what I'm saying. That old psycho Roma came to me in a dream and told me to be expecting you. And now, I'm gonna join your party. Hi! If this is how it's gonna be then, take this! I don't understand. He just committed suicide. I'll wait in the airship, Cooper. Oh no! I thought he was gonna join my team straight away. That's why I kept a gap. Ugh. That is annoying, and the music just continues to play. But that's not all. If we go back, I'm gonna cut back to the Moogle cave, so I'll see you then. So you don't need to see me backtrack all the way. Combining backtracking, my computer lagging, and all of those random encounters, that took about 15 minutes for me to go to the Moogle cave and come back out. Just because I remembered that we can't do anything in the Moogle cave right now. That's for later, so excuse me. So, airship. I need to go change my party, and I've also changed my equipment only slightly. I went to Setzer and I changed his jewel ring for earrings. So what I'm going to do is change my team so it incorporates Terra, MOG, Setzer, and Gao. So I'll see you in a minute. Team, set, match. Now guess what? You want to know what level MOG is? You really want to know? You really want to know what level he is? He's level 20 freaking 2. At least 5 levels higher than anybody that you have. That is ridiculous. And look at him, he is loaded on HP. It's ridiculous. I'll show you his current stats right now. When you get him, he has, well, that. But he also has, I'll go to equipment, Mithril Pike, which actually I do not need to give him, which is pretty handy. Mithril Shield, I'm going to give him a headband, and I'm also going to give him a silk robe, so that decks him out with pretty good stuff. And now I'm going to give him the Dragoon Boots, so he has that, and he's also a very, very good mage. But that's because of his main ability, Dance. It's mostly mage ability. So I would like to give him I think I'll give him the Mithril Glove. Why the hell not? So that's pretty much him decked out. I need to give him a So let's check his dances right now, actually. He has Dusk Requiem, which means that you have to fight in a cave. Now, basically, depending on where you fight, he will learn a dance. And there is one dance that you can only get at this stage in the game. And that's the side quest we're going to do. All the rest of them we can get in our own time. Which I'll probably do the Water Rondo side quest in the next episode, because we're going a little bit long here. So I might just try and cover the rest of his dances that we can get right now. That just seems a little bit more fair. So in the next episode we'll do the big side quest lap, and in this episode we'll just get the rest of his dances and show them off. How about that? So I actually need to go to the skills and give him an Esper. I'll explain that. Let's give him... Give him Carbuncle, because at least then I can give him Warp. And you want MOG as early as possible as well, because once you are able to get him again at a later point, just saying, I mean, he is technically a permanent party member. I mean, it's like Shadow, but he comes and goes. Later on, you'll be able to get a really, really good item that you will definitely want. And there's only one of, and only MOG can equip it. It is like a godsend. But we can't get it right now, because that's why I was going to the Moogle cave in the first place, but I decided not to, because I couldn't actually get the item. So I just want to fly over here for a second, just near the cave, not the cave, bleh. I want to be near, no, that's the wrong button. Press triangle. Wanted to press circle. I cannot land on the sand. Okay then, because I want to go onto the sand, fight in like the outside of forest and then inside of forest, because in this one spot we can get 3 different dances. But if you use a dance, you're not going to learn another dance. So I'll have to show off the dances in a minute. So let's get into a battle here. Here we go. And by the way, if you want to know what MOG says when you talk to him on the ship, he just goes, "Overpowered," and that's about it. So there's no point showing that off. Just kill everything. I'm just going to spam the button. Can't use Morph right now because Terra hasn't built up any magic points. I think Terra's just been paralyzed. So that kind of sucks. So she can't even attack. The first time I use her in God knows, in like 10 episodes. Yeah, 10, 12 episodes now. That's crazy. Since the battle with Nash. There we go. Look at that damage! And MOG is not normally the power type. So that's pretty good. And mastered a new dance. Doesn't tell you what dance you've learnt though. So you're gonna have to check that for yourself. So we'll go check that in the next battle. Which is in a forest. So let's do this. Take out Leaf and Darkwind. This is the best place to get these dancers because the enemies are so easy to beat. I think you need to build up at least 10 magic points before you can use Morph, but even then, just getting the minimum, not exactly worth using Morph, because by the time it loops back round to Terra, she won't be able to attack, she'll just instantly revert, and waste a turn anyway, so whatever. And wait, if Mog's in the air, does that mean he cannot learn the song? Oh no, he still can learn the dance. I don't know why I said song, he's not a bard. God damn it. The next battle is on the open plains. Now I'm just saying, some areas may look a little bit similar, like the mine shafts of Nash and then a normal cave. I think they share the same song, but it displays the normal, it displays the mine shaft of Nash, so just saying, that might, just saying that if you're trying way too many different locations, some dances share locations, so, yeah. I'm not going to show off any duplicates, I'm just going to go get the song and that'll be it. So you know where to easily get them. And there we go, got another one! Now I'm going to go into the Mount Colts, where we met Sabin. So I want to go all the way over here. This is it. Because, well, the mountains give another song for, well, dance for MOG, so that's pretty good. This should be a good spot. So I'll just run around here for a bit so I can easily get back out. You can't encounter any enemies at the bottom of this part of the mountain, which is kind of weird. Like at the very entrance to the mountain, you can't encounter any enemies there. So you have to go to this level in order to encounter some enemies. I think this counts as another area. And if not, we'll just have to find it out for ourselves. So let's just mash A, well X even, because, you know, PlayStation version. So just mash the button. Kill enemies with cards, and because of Mog's massive HP, if you want to give him any healing spells, because he can be a good healer, a great healer actually, so you can make him a designated healer with the team if you give him some good healing spells, and you can also give him the true knights, because as he has so much HP, he can be a good meat shield. And I just want to bring it up right now, Terra loves Moogles. I'm not kidding. In her profile, she loves Moogles. She just absolutely adores them. I don't know why, but I don't know, I guess everyone has a fan. And there we go, mastered another new dance. I think that's all we can get at this moment. So I'll meet you back at the ship. You see that? Everyone runs away, Terra gets left behind, she blocks an attack and then gets the hell out of there. That was amazing. Actually, I should have fought that fight for a magic point. Okay, I'm out of there. I do not think I need to go anywhere else at the moment, because I don't think we can get every single dance at the moment. But let's see what we got so far. So I want to go to skills. I know there's definitely one we can't get at the moment. That's not it. I want to go dance. Dance. Got the wind song, which is what you get when you're on the plains. You get the forest suite, which is what you encounter when you're in a forest area. You get the desert aria, which is when you encounter someone in a desert. Earth blues when you're on the outskirts of a mountain, and dusk requiem when you're in any sort of cave. There is the water rondo that I've talked about, which we'll talk about later. There's another one that I can talk about later, and I can't remember if I can get the last one right now, so this is one of those things I'm going to have to actually check. I mean, kind of unprofessional, I know, but just hang about. I feel like an idiot by checking that up. The last one that we can get is actually in a town. If you fight in a town, then you can learn the last one. So where we want to go this time is Zozo. So I'll meet you there. Okay, I'm in a battle in Zozo, and you serious? Well, guess what? I'm not having your crap. I'm going all out on you. Have some fire. And fight. I'm gonna make MOG jump, so at least then someone will be alive if he ever does his magnitude 8, like a noob. And MOG's gonna come down now, isn't he? Now I've said that. Just watch it happen. Fire! Oh, no, he didn't even do it. Okay, so I should get the last song that we can learn at the moment. 6 out of 8. We can't get the last one, and this is the only time we can get Water Rondo and set to learn Bolt as well. Wow, what an eventful battle. Set to learn Ice, and he should learn Fire. There we go. Master new dance, and there we go. So now I can go check that one, and then I can go show them off. And as I'm in Zozo, I might as well do it here. So let me go pause quickly. I did it right at the entrance, by the way. I was just running around and those two guys just kept getting in my way. But yes, if I check skills and dance, we should now have, there we are, Love Sonata. So, Love Sonata is when you battle in a building or town. Simple as. I think it also includes the Empire, but you may not be able to have MOG at that point, so yeah. So now I'm going to go show them all if they work, and I'll show them if they don't work. So this could be a little bit fun. I mean, you're going to be seeing them all at a certain point anyway, but I might as well show them off now. So I'll meet you in every individual battle showing them off, if they work. Again with a Hades Gigas? Oh, that's 2 in a row. My luck is appalling in this town. I don't really want you to do that, so I'm just gonna use a normal actual spell. Okay, let's use Love Sonata, because this, if you use a dance in the correct location that it belongs from, well, Love Sonata belongs to buildings and towns, so if you use the correct song or dance in the same location, it should work 100% of the time. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I read. So let's try Love Sonata. That's Gal's move, so just ignore that for now. I'm not going to be able to show all the moves, because like every dance has about like 6 moves MOG can choose from, but he mostly always uses 1, and what the... Wow! Oh wait, what? Oh, maybe that was healing just status problems. Hit you in the face with cards! I'm going to wait for MOG to go again. Because when he uses a dance, he's pretty much in rage. He can't use magic, and he'll always attack, and that's a one-hit KO move. My god, that dance... Oh no, that was a... Oh! Oh! That... What? What? That healed him? Oh, that was disappointing. I'm getting really loud here. I'm getting a free heal at least. That's going to confuse him again. That's not going to do nothing. Oh well. I guess MOG is just going to keep confusing him with this dance, so let's just finish this thing off once I get healed. I was just going to do a rapid fire on all the dances when they work or if they don't work, just to be funny and save a bit more time, but apparently that's not the case because this Hades Gigas has just been stupid. Stop healing yourself with your ultimate attack, you Maureen. Hellfire. I think that's a new attack that we haven't seen yet. Yeah, it's basically that, but without MOG in the animation. Whoa! That did a lot of damage and I'm dead now. Boof. Oh wow, I actually survived. Wow, that does no damage to me anymore. I'm that powerful. I was worried for nothing. 200 across the board, still got loads of health. And he only gave me 1 magic point, that is disappointing. Anyway, on with the show. Of dances. Moogle of the river dance, I don't know. Oh, for Christ's sake, that's the 3rd one in a row. I am not gonna bother. I'm trying Wind Song. Let's see if he fails. Ow. Nope, it worked. So here's one of Wind Song's attacks, so I'm going to have to show this battle off now. Whoa! That is powerful. I need to use dances more often. Jesus! I don't know if I'll keep cutting to the next attack that MOG will use. Just to save a bit more time. I better not. I'll just show the battle. Show you what skills he'll use. He'll probably use more when we use them later on, but sometimes he won't go through all of his attacks because of just the probability of them happening, so... That wasn't as good, but... Wow, the Cockatrice man. 1400 damage! MOG is a bamf. He's a walking stuffed cuddly toy tank. And that is the best kind of tank there is. Plus he's adorable. Get more magic. Next battle. Okay, I'm going to try Forest Sweep this time. See what happens. Oh, he stumbled. That means it failed. I don't think it can be used here. Because mostly when it's stumbled, sometimes it's like, oh, you just got the wrong probability. So I'm going to skip Setsa's turn. Oh, I can't. I need to go to MOG again. So let me try that again with Forest Suite. Okay, I'm gonna... No, he's stumbling. It's not happening here. Gal learned Ice 2 and Ice in that battle where Mog failed to dance to Forest Suite. So I'm going to do it out here. Okay, now I'm going to follow through my plan. Rapid dancing spam a go-go. Rapid succession, basically. You're not going to see battles. Forest Suite. Let's see if it works this time. Wait, what? Rage. Okay, apparently that's his actual attack. So basically he just casts Rage on somebody. What the frick? Never seen that before, I don't think. Wow. I said I was gonna just do rapid fire, and yet it just one-shot the battle. Next dance? Next dance is... Desert Aria, I guess. You serious? Ah. Ah. Work. It's not working. The desert song didn't work. The desert aria didn't work, so this time I'm going to try Earth Blues. Are you serious? Okay, Dance Aria and Earth Blues didn't want to work, so the last one to choose is the one that we learnt the first time we were able to first time play as Mog in episode 2. Dusk Requiem. Please work. Ugh, this has been so annoying. Okay, this is really annoying. None of them are working. If this is the case, I'm going to have to show off these three at another time. I'm just showing off all the fails every time he stumbles. One more time, Dusk Requiem. Let's do it. No, they're not working. Okay, so, you know what, I'll do my outro now, and I'll meet you at the starting point of where we're going to start off the next episode for the Water Rondo Dance. Names differ depending on what version you're playing as per usual. So, in the next episode, guys, we will get the Water Rondo from Mog, and hopefully at some point I'll be able to show off Desert Aria, Earth Blues, and Dusk Requiem another time. See you guys next time, and sorry for the derpiness of this episode, but random encounters and battles just didn't want to go my way, and 3 Hades Gigas wanted to murder me. Not happening today, game!